Hey guys, it's dclaiche. Today we got an unboxing from the HK Now store. Now I haven't really bought anything from the HK Now store in a very long time, and that's mostly because, well, it's not exactly the quickest shipping since it's all the way over there in China. But one of the good things about HK Now store is that they have a lot of old puzzles. Puzzles that I remember people using back when I first started cubing back in like 2009. And that's what I got in the package today. So let's go ahead and open up the package and I'll show you exactly what it is that I got. I am actually very excited for this. These cubes will not be like main material, but they're like really good collector's items. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. Let's try not to show you what's on that side of the box, and also try not to stab myself with the knife. So let's see. Come on, there we go. Close that. All right. Open this up. And in here, yes, we have this, and this. Oh, and this. I wasn't expecting this. So yeah, for those of you who don't recognize these cubes, this is a full East Sheen set. Now, the East Sheen cubes were cubes that came out, I think, early 2000s, probably. If you want to know a little bit more about them in detail, then I recommend going and watch Cubing Historian's video on the East Sheen puzzles. And I remember when I first got into cubing, the East Sheen 4x4 was one of the best 4x4s you could get. The East Sheen 2x2 was the best 2x2 to get. And I actually still have my original East Sheen 2x2 right here. It's really old, the stickers are really bad, and yeah, and it's really loose, but it's a nice little collector's item. And I'm also pretty sure that I possess the only East Sheen 2x2 that actually has the East Sheen logo. I've never seen that on any other East Sheen cubes, and I don't see that on this one. So yeah, East Sheen made cubes. They made 2x2, 4x4, and 5x5 cubes, and apparently they also made a 3x3 cube, which you can check out the video in the description below to check out the only video I can see on YouTube of the 3x3 East Sheen cube. And they also sent me this little mini East Sheen 2x2 sort of fused East Sheen 2x2 set, which looks pretty cool. So actually, let's go ahead and open up the East Sheen 2x2 first. So I'm gonna have two East Sheen 2x2s. One that I'm gonna try to keep in relatively decent condition, and then the other one that's just going to be my first East Sheen 2x2. So let's go ahead and undo these. Let's see. These were like these were like the first real good like cubes outside of Rubik's. So there's that. Let's push that out. And here's the East Sheen 2x2. Now, East Sheen cubes, instead of orange, they always had this nice purple color, which I always thought was really, really nice. So yeah, here's a brand new East Sheen 2x2. Now, East Sheen cubes are very famous for the feel that they have right out of the box and how smooth they are right out of the box. So I'm actually really excited to do this first turn. So yeah, here we go. Oh man. Oh my goodness. That is such an iconic and swishy feel. I love it so much. Now, one of the things about the East Sheen cubes is that they have absolutely no corner cutting whatsoever. There were no, well, that one did a little bit, but there are no springs inside, so you can't really cut corners on these cubes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that feeling. Oh man. That is amazing. I mean, sure, it's nowhere close to main material, but still, like, that is just a nice feeling cube. I'm not even going to try to lube it. I just want to keep it like it is right now. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so I've never owned these cubes before. Actually, I'm gonna open up the little mini 2x2. This should be pretty cool. I've never had a fused cube of any sort whatsoever, so this should be pretty interesting. It's got a little keychain, so that's cool. So there's that. Let's see. Oh gosh, the turning on this is abysmal. Wow. I might have to put a little bit of lube in that. I think you can turn it along a bit. Well, yeah, of course you can do that. Man, the turning on this thing is awful. I expected much more of an Eastsheen, but then again, it's a little teeny cheap thing. Oh, there we go. That's slightly better. You just gotta break it in a little bit, and it'll feel slightly better. Okay, there's that. It feels like it's really loosely held on right there. I don't know if I like that. Come on. Okay. Oh boy. So you just gotta really just break it in, and it'll be fine. Yeah, there's a little, the double 2x2. So yeah, let's go ahead and open up the Eastsheen 4x4. So let's look at the box right quick. Don't worry, mess up a cube, dismantle it, and try it again. It says. That's fascinating. So yeah, 4x4, 4-layer DIY magic puzzle, Brain Tempest, challenge your patience. So let's go ahead, take this out of the box. There's no plastic around it. It's a little bit dusty, so let's get rid of that. Wow, oh, the sticker's already kind of peeling a little bit right there. I'm gonna have to try to keep this thing safe. But yeah, this is the first time I think the first time I ever turned an Eastsheen 4x4. So yeah, let's give that a shot. Oh, that feel. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh man, it's not a good 4x4 to use as a speed cube anymore, but man, it's so iconic. Oh gosh, can't really even double flick it right now. Might have to put a little bit of lubrication in these cubes, or maybe just break it in. But out of the box, man, these things feel so cool. So yeah, I'm going to have a good time playing with these. Compare it to my current main speed cube. This is a mini Wuchue, and they're actually just about the same size. I think the Eastsheen's slightly bigger, which is surprising because Eastsheen is known as one of the smallest cubes. Oh, it's already starting to speed up a bit. Oh man, this is so cool. Oh man, I've always wanted to try these cubes. Now, I think you can take off the center caps on this thing. I believe you can do that. Yes, this was one of the first 4x4. Actually, I think the first 4x4 that came with center caps. Wow. That's fascinating. And it does have screws, but like I said, these things have no springs whatsoever, so they can't really cut corners, like, at all. And I saw somebody try to make, like, a modification where they put springs into these, but they just didn't work. So yeah, there's the 4x4. And here's the 5x5. Now the interesting thing, well, let's go ahead and take the 5x5 out of the plastic right quick. The interesting thing about the Eastsheen 5x5 is that, come on, oh, come on, is that the Eastsheen 5x5 and 4x4 are the exact same size. So that's a little weird. So let's compare that to a modern day 5x5. They're actually fairly comparable in size. This is a Volk 5M, and it's slightly bigger than the Eastsheen 5x5. And also, you know, slightly a whole lot better. But yeah, let's go ahead and try out the Eastsheen 5x5. Oh man, even it has the swoosh. Oh, the outside layers have the swoosh on the 5x5 too. Oh man, this just feels. I mean, when doing finger tricks, obviously it doesn't feel all that great, but man, that's so cool. Let's do the checker pattern on this thing. Wow, that's so neat. Alright, so I now have a complete Eastsheen set. Well, almost a complete Eastsheen set. I need the 3x3, but I don't really know if you can get the 3x3 in the States. The 2x2 is already insanely loose out of the box. But yeah, this is so cool. I'm so glad to add these things to my collection. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You enjoyed seeing me being able to play with these cubes from my past. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And this is dclaiche saying goodbye.